guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames, and there's a lot of drama going on between Budlight, Dylan Mulvaney. If you don't know, Dylan Mulvaney is a transgender, was formerly a man, now a woman, and since the transition, Dylan Mulvaney has been getting a lot of brand deals from Budweiser to Nike, and the list goes on. Ever since then, there have been a lot of calls for people to cut ties with these brands that continues to support Dylan Mulvaney. Now, in one of the latest reports, it is being alleged that Budweiser has lost over $800 million in one day. But they're saying that this is a unverified report. No, I don't know what is happening at this point, but there's one thing that has been confirmed. According to reports, a lot of people have been cutting ties with the brand Budweiser, and now they're calling for people to cut ties with Nike as well. It's given the sense that people are standing out. They're saying that this has gone too far and it need to stop. No, I definitely agree that this has gone too far. I believe if we're going to preach acceptance, don't forget the gift that God gave to mankind, and that is naturally born woman. I don't see why is it that Dylan Mulvaney had to get a Nike deal when there are so many female athletes in the field who have been, carrying the sports brand. We're talking about Allison Felix. Didn't Nike disrespect Allison Felix? Listen, Jamaica hasn't forgotten that, because guess what? Allison Felix is a damn good athlete, and I realize that the harder people work is the more discredit they get for their hard work. People like Dylan Mulvaney can pop up out of anywhere, and all of a sudden, brands use these people to say, oh, we accept them. No, they're not. It's not acceptance. It is like a trend. If they know that Dylan Mulvaney is trending, they're going to go with him. No other reason. There's no other explanation for this. Am I saying that Dylan Mulvaney should be treated as an outcast to society? No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this: while you're promoting acceptance, while you're promoting transgender and their transition, don't forget about naturally born women who actually goes through daily struggles of fighting against cancer, the various type of cancer, depression, the list goes on. Name it, naturally born women go through it. And if you think about the women that have represented America, sports, army, these women are so misrepresented. But here comes Dylan Mulvaney getting all the brand deals. And this is what I believe most people have a problem with. And as such, I believe we're going to continue to see more outrage. And when Caitlyn Jenner joins this chat, you must know how horrible it is, because Caitlyn Jenner is also a transgender herself. But Caitlyn Jenner believes that this has gone too far. This is exploitation on both sides. Caitlyn Jenner believes that naturally born women should not be forgotten. And I just want to say kudos to Caitlyn for speaking out and standing up for naturally born women. It's as though they want to treat us like we are the ones who are the mistakes and not the other way around. And I have to say it as it is. I have to call a spade and a shovel a shovel. All I'm saying is this: while you're promoting transgenderism, wokeism, don't forget about naturally born woman, the woman who has to go through, her pap smear annually, getting that, getting her breast checked for lumps, a woman who has to consistently deal with going through menopause, a woman who has to consistently deal with all the challenges of being a naturally born woman. Don't forget about us in your campaign. Remember that we are the blueprints, right? And remember that there are people long before Dylan Mulvaney who has been raising the American flag. Don't forget about women like Allison Felix. Don't forget about women who are in the army fighting so that y'all could sleep peacefully. Or some of these words doesn't even make sense. They're nothing but an invasion of people and their country's right. That is what I see more than 90% of the times. But however, do not forget about these women who are actually making that change positively. Those women who have to go on and ensure that, I get my breast check for a lump. I have to ensure that I get a pap smear. I have to be ready for, menopause. Don't forget about the naturally born woman while you're preaching transgenderism, wokeism, and acceptance. Remember that you're also supposed to accept naturally born woman. This has definitely gone way overboard. Bud Light is definitely wrong for this, because you know what they could have done? Even Nike. What about Nike using Dylan Mulvaney along with someone who is actually in sports like Shakiri? Shakiri could have been a good brand ambassador for Nike, but I don't believe that is what Nike wants. I just believe that they want to ride on this clout trending train of Dylan Mulvaney. But that's all I really have to say, because a lot is going on. And I believe that when you see transgender speaking out against Dylan Mulvaney, it has to be really horrible and out of control for it to get to this point. But guys, I want to hear from you though, because this is really interesting. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and see you all next time. Bye guys.